This story starts with the first layer, which is the sticky rice.
Okay, okay.
So when you're seasoning sticky rice, it's not just vinegar.
No.
It's this magical concoction of vinegar, sugar, and salt.
Yes.
So a lot of vinegar, just warmed up on the stove, a lot of sugar,
Okay.
and a lot of salt.
This is the thing that gives that sushi rice that classic flavor. If you just boil the rice and make it sticky, it doesn't taste right.
No,
Yeah.
and the rice is like a sponge, and it wants to soak up that vinegar and that sweetness and that salt, and it makes it tacky and fudgy, and it gives it really delicious flavor.
Oh, I like
So you can just let that melt away.
Okay.
My trick for sushi rice is 1-to-1 in a rice cooker.
Okay.
And here's a little tip.
Yeah.
Throw a little extra water in there.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay.
Because the package instructions always say 1-to-1.
Yeah.
And then I try the rice.
And it's
like,
crunchy,
still
firm.
crunchy.
Yes.
You just got to give it another little nudge.
Do you know what I call that? I call that a grandma measurement. You know when you'd ask for a
Yeah.
recipe from your Nana and she'd be like, till it looks right. And you're like, that's not a measurement. Yeah.
It's that little trick
That
to
little
get the
extra.
perfect sushi rice.
Love
So
that.
when that's cooked, I go in with half of the vinegar mixture.
Okay.
And you can fold that around.
Perfect.
And the rice is like a sponge, so it's gonna look a little wet, but that rice is gonna like
Absorb everything.
drink it up.
Beautiful.
And then once you fold it in a couple times, you can go in with the rest of the vinegar. It smells really great.
It's well, and the thing to get about that mixture is you taste it. Is it a little too acidic? Add a
Yeah.
little more sugar, but you want it to be punchy, right?
Yeah, and that should be violently delicious.
Yeah.
It should be really vinegary, really sugary, and really salty.
Love that. Okay.
Because you use a little bit, and then you could start building the first layer.
Okay, so pop this into a baking dish?
Yeah, pop it into a baking dish. So it's
Okay.
gonna go rice, then it's gonna go fish, and then we're gonna do this molten mayo on top of it.
Molten
And this
mayo. Sign
molten
me up.
mayo
Mother may
is
I.
a little
Okay.
bit of a
That sounds like a
rattlesnake.
soap star name.
It does.
Character,
Yeah.
molten mayo.
Or like a lady from James Bond.
Yes.
Yes.
Evildoer.
I see molten mayos here. Okay, so what are we doing? We are having too much fun.
All right, full fat mayo, and then some sweet chili sauce.
Okay.
Sweet chili is salty, and it's tangy, and it's sharp, and it's sweet, and it's got little bits of garlic in there. I'm gonna amp up the sweetness with a little bit of sugar because we're putting it in the oven. I want the sugar to caramelize so it's like really torchy and dark.
So it's almost like bruleeing.
Yeah, brulee. You want a whisk for me?
Yeah, let's do a little
okay,
whisking.
Awesome.
Perfect.
And then we're gonna add in some miso paste for like that little salty umami flavor.
Oh my
It's gonna
gosh.
thicken it up a little bit.
This mayo is already more exciting than any mayo I've ever had.
It's gonna get crazier.
Okay.
1 egg yolk.
One egg yolk.
1 egg yolk is gonna make it like kind of stick to it.
Because we're cooking this.
Yeah, you know how
okay, love
sometimes you
that.
put an egg yolk and a bechamel for a moussaka and it just kind of holds it together?
Yeah, it
That's
gives a
what
little
the
more
egg's gonna
texture.
do.
Love that.
Lemon juice for balance.
Beautiful.
Okay, now this is top secret.
Don't tell anybody.
When you hear me say this word, you're gonna go, what?
Okay.
Brown butter.
Oh, in the mayo?
In the mayo. Brown butter,
Sign me
sweet
up.
chili, miso, brown butter. It's gonna get it really nice and thick.
Oh, that smells out of control.
And it's almost like the cinnamon that you added. It's not to give it cinnamon. It's to give it that. What is that?
Yes.
What is that
Yeah.
flavor?
Yes.
A little egg
Brown butter
flavor,
Yeah.
and the mayo.
I love it.
Okay.
It makes people eat more bites because they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
They're never going to figure it out.
So we got the rice. Next up, we're gonna do a little fish butchery really quick.
Okay.
This is fresh salmon. I'm gonna cut it escalope style.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start here, and I just want like 4 even pieces. This is gonna help it cook a little quicker.
So are you almost cutting it down kind of at an angle
yeah,
down?
kind of at an angle
Yeah.
down. This is nice.
Okay, beautiful.
If you, here, I'm gonna tell you something too.
Yeah.
If you didn't have fresh salmon, you could do this with canned sustainable salmon.
Oh, nice.
Just get it into a bowl.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a little cream cheese in there, mayo, some pickled ginger,
Love
some
that.
green onions, and you can spread it over top of the rice.
Oh, beautiful.
Still super delicious.
Love that.
And then we're gonna just kind of like layer this fish
Just puzzle the fish on
over
top.
the rice. Yeah, that's a pretty good word for it.
Right?
Puzzle the
Puzzle the
fish
fish.
on top.
Just make like a Pangea of fish. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Fish puzzle. And then there's only one thing left to do, and that's drown it in this sauce.
Okay, this is so interesting. Do you know,
Yeah.
this is actually kind of giving like moussaka vibes. We've got like a starch on the bottom, we've got a protein, and then we've got a delicious sauce on
Yeah,
top.
and you
Okay.
could just move it around.
Okay.
And there's some sweetness in here, and there's a lot of flavor and a lot of attitude and a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And the egg and the sugar is gonna make it really nice and caramelized.
Okay, cool.
And super delicious.
This is also giving like dip. It's like a
yeah.
dip.
It's like a full dip vibe.
Yeah. Okay, so then we pop this into the old oven.
Let's do it.
Okay, what temperature is this going in at about?
You want it hot and fast.
Hot and fast, okay, cool.
450, 8
Nice.
minutes. And then something really, and the salmon cut helps with that. It cooks really quick. because you want to get the mayo on top really caramelized.
Guys, this
And
is
the
so much
fish
more.
cooked
This is
quickly.
thrilling. Look at that.
Yeah!
Beautiful.
That is a stunner.
So cool.
I did not know what I was
cool.
expecting, but it was not
Yeah.
that. That mayo kind of drips in. Oh my gosh.
And from the sugar and the egg yolk, it really caramelizes on top, and it's like this, and it changes the flavor profile.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's delicious in that bowl, but you add char,
Yeah.
it's another depth of flavor where
Yeah.
you're like literally eating it. You're like, what is happening right now?
Okay, so we got this baked. We've
let's
got to do a
garnish it up.
garnish. What are we doing?
Should we do spicy mayo?
100%.
Yeah, let's do it. Spicy mayo.
Beautiful.
How about some sweet soy?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Wanna go in?
sweet soy.
Sweet soy.
That's oh my goodness, that looks so
Beautiful.
good.
Oh my gosh.
And then we'll just finish it with some sesame seeds.
Love that.
Gonna give it a little crunch and texture. Don't be shy, because it's a lot of fish and a lot of rice.
And a lot of magnesium in those sesame
Yeah,
seeds.
and then
Always good.
finish with a little green onion.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So this already, I'm
Nice.
feeling very excited
So
about.
good.
How, my friend, how is this a taco?
Okay,
Yes.
so the taco part is snacking nori sheets.
Oh, okay.
They're a little thinner than the sushi wrapping nori.
Yeah.
And they're roasted a little bit longer.
Okay.
With some more oil and some flavorings.
I didn't think I realized that.
Yeah,
That
it's
they
a
were
different
treated
product.
differently.
They're
Yeah.
crispier, because sometimes if you
They
just
are.
get plain nori, it's a little chewy.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas
Yeah.
this has that texture.
So here's the taco part. You
Okay.
just break apart some fish
Okay.
and rice and all the sauces.
Yeah, and you scoop
And
it and
you
you
put it
pop
in the middle
it.
and you fold it up like a little taco.
Oh.
And you don't have to be a magician to make that disappear.
Ladies, would you like to join me?
Yes.
I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna make a little taco. Okay, we are getting
so
into
good.
this. I am very
Copy that.
excited. This mayo situation. All right, let's get making tacos, ladies. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.